If you're a healthcare professional, you're probably used to being the one who fixes, who supports, who delivers, who moves constantly from one task to the next. But today I want to ask you to slow down and tune in. Because when it comes to career redesign, the first step isn't some polished plan, it's noticing, collecting, gathering. So what I want to talk today is about something that Rick Rubin, the legendary music producer for Beastie Boys, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Johnny Cash, and a long list of many others, calls the seed phase of the creative process. But I think it's just as relevant for us in healthcare when we're thinking about the next stage of our careers. The seed phase is about being completely open, gathering anything that catches your attention. You are not trying to figure out what job you want next or how to rework your entire professional identity. You are simply gathering some starting points. So for creatives, this could be like a melody or a sentence. For us, it could be that passing thought, a moment that really energizes or frustrates you at work, a particular patient that you really enjoyed working with, or I know, maybe a student that you were able to support really well, or a podcast you can't stop thinking about. Rick Rubin says this isn't something you muscle, it is something you notice. You walk through your day with active awareness and you write down anything that stirs something in you. So a conversation, an idea, a frustration, a spark of interest. There is no pressure to turn into a job title or a business plan. Just start by noticing, because the seed might be small and ordinary, but when it's given the right attention, it could grow into something like career changing. And here's the key part, don't judge your seeds too early. We love to skip ahead and ask, but what can I do with this? So try and resist that. Your job right now is to just collect, to water, and to let your ideas take root before you decide which ones are worthy. Because the truth is, the seed that feels small today may be the one that completely transforms your future. So say you collect 100 seeds, maybe number 61, the one you scribbled at the end of a long day, will end up being the one that changes everything. But you won't know that unless you actually gather and collect them all. And sometimes the purpose of a seed is to nudge you gently in a direction that you didn't expect. Sometimes it transforms into something totally different and even better than we managed. So here's a gentle assignment suggestion. Start a seed journal, not a to-do list, not a 5-year plan, just a notebook where you track what you notice, what excites you, what drains you, what ideas light you up even briefly. This slow seeding phase matters more than you might think, and it's how we begin to build careers that don't just look good on paper, but actually fit with the life we want. So in the next video, I'll show you how to start playing with these seeds, how to explore ideas without pressure, and how to make space for the next chapter in your career to reveal itself. But for now, go slow, be curious, collect seeds, ask yourself, what have I noticed today that sparked my interest? And once you've started noticing, maybe you've gathered a few seeds, ideas, sparks, questions that feel alive to you, then you're thinking about, okay, what comes next? Well, here's the exciting part. It's time to plant one. So in this next video, we'll talk about how to take one of those tiny seeds and turn it into a low-risk, high-learning experiment, something small, actionable, and totally doable alongside your current role. Because clarity doesn't necessarily come from thinking harder, it comes from trying something new. So I hope to see you there. Thanks for watching.